right in the meat of your rhomboid muscles. Okay, so when you come into this place, everybody bend your knees for a moment so that your sacrum is on the earth. And we're going to talk about the sacrum as if it's the face of a clock. So imagine your sacrum plate. It's kind of diamond shaped, but imagine it was circular right now, with the bottom point being your tailbone, the top point being about 2 or 3 inches above your tailbone, and then side to side, just a few inches inside of your sit bones. And what we really want to feel is grounding through that most area of the sacrum as possible. So if you were to stick your rib cage up and tip your tailbone back, you'd come toward the bottom of your tailbone, so you'd come toward the bottom of your sacrum. We'd call that 6 o'clock. If you were to tuck your tailbone, you'd come toward 12 o'clock. We want it toward the center. So right in the middle of the clock face is what's really grounded. If you can maintain that and straighten your legs forward, then you're welcome to. But if that throws off your sacrum, keep your knees bent. Your shoulders down your back. So something really nice to teach students anytime that you're doing back bends is the concept of what are the 2 bowls in the body and how do we stack them. So pelvic bowl, hip to hip like a smile. Thoracic bowl, rib cage to rib cage, like an upside down smile. We won't call it the other thing. And we really want those 2 smiles to be relatively lined up energetically, if not physically. So we don't ever want to feel like if there were water in our pelvic bowl that we were just letting it slosh forward and spill out, or slosh forward and spill the other way. And same thing with the bowl in our rib cage. If there was a substance that were held in there, we don't want to feel like we're just throwing it one way or the other. Now, will they open a little bit? Sure, they will. They have to accommodate a back bend. But the energy of stacking those bowls is there. And one really nice place to teach that is in chair pose. So feel your sacrum for a moment. Just bring your hand to your sacrum. Remember that clock face? As you start to bend your knees for chair pose, notice what happens to your sacrum. Did it change positions? Did it tilt down or lift? Okay, come back out. Feel how it changed again. Try to keep it where it is here, in neutral. Start to bend your knees. Good. So if it changed, you might need to lift your hip points to stack your pelvic bowl a little bit more. You might need to firm your rib cage in. Or for some of us, you might actually need to stick your butt out a little bit more so that your sacrum can come to neutral. Neutral is tilted a little bit forward. Always. Good. Bring your hands to your thighs and just feel that. So neutral is tilted a little bit forward. For a moment, just let your belly spill. Feel how your sacrum would tilt really far forward. How 12 o'clock would come farther forward in space than 6 o'clock. For a moment, really firm your belly too much like you're tucking your tailbone. That's no good either. Now 6 o'clock is either underneath 12 or in front of 12. Refine neutral. Good. From here, sit more into your heels. You might be able to come lower without losing neutral. Yeah, stay with it. Reach your arms forward, let your shoulders back and in, and then try to take your arms right next to your ears, and that might mean that you need to bring your chest down a little bit to accommodate that. Breathe. Sit even lower if you can without losing the sacral alignment. Take one more breath in. Exhale, begin to lay your chest onto your thighs in order to fold. And bring your head as far down toward the earth as your body will accommodate.